Hello, y'all. This is Jennifer with Women Loving Jesus, and today we're with Proverbs 5:17. Let them be only your own and not for strangers with you. This is following up with Proverbs 5:15 and 5:16, which was talking about your wife and your children, or we can say spouse and your children, your family that's closely connected. And it's talking about that you share those joys and those sorrows and those emotions within that tight knit group, that you are not expanding it to include strangers in something that is very intimate. So, this is talking about emotional affairs that are so popular and have become popular just with access to a lot of different ways to connect with people through the internet and phones and different apps and things like that. God is always saying we need to protect that. There are certain things that just need to be, it's an intimacy shared with you and your spouse only. You have inside jokes that you see couples all the time. That's that intimacy that is created. It's not meant for everybody to get that joke. It's not meant for everybody to share this. Now, on the other hand, there are some things that are dangerous that you don't need to keep hidden, such as any type of abuse in the relationship, which people are encouraged to keep that hidden. That doesn't need to be hidden. Any type of addictions that are going on, and any type of affairs outside the relationship do not need to be kept hidden. This is instead talking about things that are positive within the relationship. What I've also seen as a therapist, when we can be very social, which is nothing wrong with that. We can be very caring and compassionate with people, but we need to be able to have boundaries in place, that there are times that it's just you and your spouse and other people are not in the middle of that. Other people are not making decisions for you and your spouse. It's between you and your spouse and God. There should be a triangle. God's at the top and you and your spouse right here. And that should be a connecting factor. You have to be careful. You don't want to get too much entangled in there, because God knows both of your hearts and your spirit, and there should be an intimacy between the two of you that is not so strongly connected with other strangers. So once again, we're seeing that God has created different roles within our lives, as with spouses, families, children, and that He's given us wisdom on that. He's given us the positive. He kind of warned us in the beginning of chapter 5, and now He's given us the positive. I pray that you're encouraged today, and thank you for listening.